Hello. Hello.
In their realm, and they can shape shift. If they usually think they can shift into one of very handsome man or a beautiful woman. Um, and they have like mystical power. And you usually do submission. The
Good evening, Tara Devi. How are you?
Good evening. I'm all right. How are you?
Doing good. So glad to see you here tonight.
Thanks. Thanks.
Geshe just pulled in.
Please turn to the red tab, page 35 in the Gold Prayer Book for the seven limb prayer. Gosungu pegane chakshelo ngao shami tru chutrin malubu togmene sakdik tung tam cheshak kepage wanamla jayrang Korwa matang bardulek shugne drola chuki korlo korwa dang shen nam jang chup chen porngo. And green tab, page 97, the short mandala offering. Sajipaki Chukshimethog Trangling Nidegen Padi Sangye Jingdu Mingten Indra Shok Jetsun Lama Dampa Kenam Kichu Kukala Kensei Chutin Trik Jitat Sampe Dulce Tinma Last Gechuki Charpa Waptu So Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kam Nirya Tayami. On page 98, Geshe will lead us in the Refuge and Bodhicitta prayer.
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chok Nam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyapsu Chi Dagi Chushin Ji Pesam Ji Drolam Pinchu Sange Drupar Shok
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chok Nam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyapsu Chi Dagi Chushin Ji Pesam Ji Drola Pinshu Sanje Drupar Shok
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chok Nam La Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyapsu Chi Dagi Chunyen Ji Pe Sonam Ji Drola Pinshu Sanje Drupar Shok
Padalame Mename Anje Omono Jajalama Lama Sanje Sora Roda Jajan Devi Jogo Adela Jatan Pechini Teshi Namo Alaya Gedalo Danijaka Devoda Davi Gedala Loa Kuyana Tanjaka Ange Tose Nizone Tawata Jabane Tambechune Tenja Atamtala Jawse Is this the reincarnation of cardinal? Sorry, but not nice. Oh yeah. Good evening. Oh, yeah. The bird comes here, so I use few weeks when I see children, I give it to them. Only one they left here is this one. Trash's friend. I think Elise dog, Elise's dog called Tashi, Tibetan name. I found this, rescued this from the road near Cameron village. So I thought this kind of symbolized compassion and also a good nap. Make it tired. So then bird animal comes, then it goes. So now this will work hard maybe few weeks. Same, some kind of purification practice. Okay, purification practice. So the text that we are studying here is called like a shitting letter to friend, sent it by Master Nagarjuna, maybe somewhere there in this Tanka. There's all this Indian master surrounded by Shakyamuni Buddha. So Nagarjuna, usually, typically, you see a few snakes on his head, above head. That's called Nagarjuna, the Indian master. He wrote this text to his friend, and who's like king, the ruling like big subject. So it's kind of giving him some tips and advice how to help his subject. So in that text, Kangxi Ngunje Pame Chuala Kangxi, someone who's been careless before. Kangxi Ngunje Pame Chuala Chine Pada Dema Juvatis. Then later on become more mindfulness about basically about actions, verbal, physical, mental actions. I think that's the mainly why people feel down, low self-esteem, down, feeling bad, all of that. I think because of this three-draw body, speech, and mind. So if if the action related to three draws is positive, so then we should not feel bad, feel down, feel low. We should always feel good. So Kangxi Ngunje Pame Jualas, someone before being careless, meaning not being mindful about three draws. That's what it's technically called. According to Buddhism, it's called three draw, body, spirit, mind. So now here I'm specifically talking about the actions. So then eventually realize, then become more mindful, more careful, more vigilant. Chine pada dema juwa den dawa tinta tabu nam zete dawa tintal. So before when you are not being mindful or not being careful, how you felt mentally, how you feel like even though you yourself is like beautiful as a moon that can be shine and soothing, very soothing. But at the moment you feel like you're under dark cloud, feel like there's no chance to get out. That's how you feel, heavy feeling. But becoming mindful, careful, then eventually that very moon that used to shine will get out of this dark cloud and shine again. Dawa nam ze means beautifully shine. Gao tongde deji soten gao. There's four person been mentioned in that sutra, the four person who created heavy actions, both negative actions, physically, mentally, verbally. So there's four physical person mentioned, and one of them killed 999 human beings. So he has a chance to feel in his heart again, like a moon that beautifully shine. Get out of the dark cloud and shine again. So we have chance. So that feeling, according to Buddhism, in order to overcome from that feeling, the heaviness, whatever you call, hole in your heart, whatever you call. So it won't heal by itself. It needs to do something. So that's what you call the practice that we are going to do is for that, try to purify. You intentionally think what went wrong, physically, mentally. You intentionally think with the courage and the motivation to do something. Not just this is thinking what went wrong out of positive mindset and doing something positive. And the end, in order to feel bad, you feel good. That's quite amazing. Usually, when you think about what or something negative, you don't feel good. If you think about that out of positive intention with the courage to purify them, then it's very interesting. Then in the end, in order instead of feeling bad, you feel good. You feel good. That's exactly what it means. Dawatin travels, moon free from the dark cloud. That's how you feel. Likewise, these four people. I think one of them killed, not physically killed the father, but due to his actions, father was died. And one person killed 999 human beings. Another one killed. It's all, most of them killed some human beings. So have a chance to get out of that feeling. Because, we certainly, definitely we have chance. So negative action does not have quality, but it has only one quality. It can be purified. Same like dirty dish doesn't have quality, but it can be clean. Similar here, the feeling, same thing. Okay, so that's why this list of last Sunday I didn't get a chance to talk, but this whole list here. I don't want to use word purifications. Purification very much sounds like like I'm not sure how many people understand. So that's why I ask questions. What do you do when you feel better? How you do, what do you do to get out of that feeling? What do you do? People say all kinds of things. People say, oh, ride a bike, cleaning the house. People say all kinds of things. So I was just wondering, what do you do? So we do need help. So you can't just stay there and continue to feel bad. So there is something to do, something to do. So this is that. So then here, like to, this is new. So I didn't share. This is like sutra that is requested by Pungsang. Pungsang is the person, Pungsang should be the Sikh sutra that is requested by the person named called Pungsang. Sona Mechen Barbe, Mechen is Sona Mechen. Mechen is huge fire, forest fire. So then when there's a forest gets caught in fire, then there's flame. The flame will not leave anything, even the bushes that you can hardly go through, all kind of like that. The flame will burn everything, even our negative actions like that, like thick bushes that are hard to get through. No, don't know where to start like that. That flame will burn everything. Oh. Then Madib Shindo, Sangsik Kunseshi, so we thought I said the flame will not stop anywhere, it will just burn every single little thing that caught between the bushes, all of that stuff, everything that can be burned, it will burn regardless. No? So that flame created by fire, the forest fire, or in the sutra, they Jews, the recitations. Here is the mantra recitation. Deju, no? Deju me. Recitation is like fire. Recitation is like fire. Chuchim, ethic, morality is like wind. Ethics is like wind. Here is like wind. So then, me, the recitation is like fire. On the Jamba Chimbi meches effort is like flame. Digba says, so that the flame, the fire creates flame, the fire then flames kind of goes wild because of the fire, in this case ethics. basically ethics that drives that fire, ethics that drives the fire, the recitations. Yeah, the purification practice itself is driven by ethics. Without ethics, why you whatever purifying, that nothing to purify. Huh? This is something to remember. So the recitation is like fire, ethic is like wind. So then effort, a joyful effort, that's like the flame. So then that kind of meaning nothing will left behind. Every small bushes, even though it looks like if you try to go through, you can't go through, like it's all dense and like twisted. Doesn't matter. Every single thing will be burned. Similar here, the recitation will, just think, will purify. Okay. Of course, the memory is not going to be erased. When you remember next time, there's no pain. There's no pain. There's no anger. Before, when you remember that person, there's so much anger. So you work so hard, you work hard, eventually just loosening up slowly, 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 slowly. So now, just when you see that person, it's not that bad. Before just hearing the name, you get so angry like that. This is all through exercise, like meditations, mean thinking and thinking and thinking, and then realize it's not worth it, to whole grudge. Oh, yeah. Okay. So just want to share. So this will do the purification practice. Yeah. So now just say the mantra. So maybe not much time. So today I'm going to skip the visualization. We just say the mantra. Even just hearing the mantra benefits. If you don't know how to say the mantra, just hearing the mantra. I'm not just making this up. If you're hearing the Buddha Vajrayana name, the sutra it says purifies. Of course, hearing the mantra purifies. You just sit. No, if you can recite mantra, that's wonderful. If you can just sit. And this whole purpose is to purify. What we need for power, power of dependence in this case, we are, Buddha Vajrasadava, then power of remedy, mantra recitations, then power of regret. There's four power. Among those four power, the power of regret is most important one. You regret. You regret towards something negative that's positive. You're regretting towards something negative. That regret is considered as a positive. Regretting towards doing something good or regretting towards something positive, that's negative. Regret can be both, So that's kind of interesting, like, yeah, we do say, I regret, because the culture different, we never say, like, oh, I feel guilty. We never say. We say, I regret, not happy, regret. So just that kind of purifies regret. Stronger the regret, the better the possibility to purify. Regret, positive. When you regret doing something negative, that's positive. Just believe or not, just that regret purifies. So then some kind of discipline is needed to sake of your own well-being. So that's very important. Sake of your own well-being, not sake of religious belief, sake of your own well-being, some kind of discipline is needed. If you don't want to feel bad, you're already feeling bad because of these actions. So now, therefore, this action is making you feel bad. So therefore, some kind of self-discipline is needed not to repeat that action again because it causes pain. So that's your moral responsibility to take care of your well-being. So sake of your well-being, so some degree of self-discipline is needed. Self-discipline. So that self-discipline will provide liberation, freedom, freedom. Lack of self-discipline, then all people, get into all kind of trouble, not being mindful. There's no self-discipline. Then all kind of trouble that people get into. Okay? So now today, not guided meditation, just say the mantra. So then you visualize that hearing the mantra purifies. Just visualize, just imagine all the negatives goes down, goes up, goes side to side, even the ground kind of like cracks, goes down there completely, then just feel that your life become like crystal clear, very clean, or like, how is it, flashlight shining through the glass. The feeling might be 5 years old, 10 years old. One moment of light will display the darkness. Same like that. Same flame, same thing. One spark has ability to burn whole hair. Size-wise, much differences, but power-wise, even just one spark has ability to burn whole hair. Like that, should not look down on purification practices. So powerful, okay? So that's why every Wednesday we are doing these practices to help ourselves, I say, doing our responsibility for well-being of ourselves. Okay, so then when you say it, then people hear, they purify too. And just not just that, if you can visualize all the people, you can visualize around, so then just think they're also hearing the mantra, so they're also been purifying their, negative mind, such as anger, jealousy, pride, arrogance, all of that, all the disturbing thought, okay? Then everybody become free from disturbing thought and just think something positive. So that's the best for happiness. Om Benda Sato Samaya Manu Palaya Benda Sado Denoma Dedado no Memo Sudakayo Memo Subokayo Memo Anorado Memo Sutame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha Bhagavana Sama Bajrama Memuzam Bajramba Wamma Samaya Sadu Ahum Pe Om Baja Manu Balaya Baja Sadu Dinama Sodogaya Memawa Zomogaya Memawa Anurana Memawa Zawazin Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Bhagavana Zavan Bajrama Memuzam Bajramba Wamma Samaya Sadu Ahum Pe Om Baja Sadu Manu Balaya Baja Sadu Dinama Sudokaya me bawa, subokaya me anarada me bawa, zawazene me ba, sawakama susame, siddham shiyaku, bhagavana savana, bajrama me mudam bajam bava mawa samaya zadu ahu pe om bajas. Manu palaya bajas sadu tina ba denanu. Sudokaya me bawa, subokaya me ba, anarato me bawa, zawasede me, sawakama sutsame, siddham shiyakuru, bhagavana sama. Bajrama me mudam bajram bava ma samaya zadu ahu pe om baja. Manu palaya baja sadotina ma denado. Sudokaya me bawa, subokaya me bawa, anarala me bawa, zawasede me, sawakama sutsame, siddham shiyakuru, ha 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 Bhagavana Sama. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhavama Samaya Sadu Ahu Pe Om Bajazana Lama Manya Balaya Bajazana Dinama Deda Sutokaya Mebawa Subokaya Mem Anarada Mebawa Zawazide Sawakama Sutsame Sitam Shiyakur Ha 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 Bhagavana Savadan Bajrama Memuzam Bajam Bava Ma Samaya Zadu Au Pe Om Bajazana Lama Manya Palaya Bajazana Dinama Dinana Sutokaya Mebava Subokaya Meba Anarada Mebawa Zavasidim Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Guru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savan Bajrama Memazam Bajram Bhava Mahasamaya Sada
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
Pachasato Sambaya Manya Palaya Pachasato Tenama Tenama Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anarada Mebawa Zawazede Meba Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savana Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Ma Samaya Sadu Ahu Pe Om Bhajas Manya Palaya Bhajasado Tinama Tedatradom Sutokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Zawazede Meba Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savada Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Ma Samaya Sadu A Pe Om Bhajasado Samaya Manya Palaya Bhajasado Tinama Tedatradom Meba Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Sawasede Meba Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savanan Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Ma Samaya Sadu Pe Om Bhajasado Samaya Manya Palaya Bhajasado Tinama Tedatradom Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Sawasede Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savanan Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Mava Samaya Sadu A Pe Om Bhajasado Samaya Manya Bala Bhajasado Tinama Tedatrudo Mema Sudokaya Mebawa Subokaya Meba Anorado Mebawa Sawasede Meba Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Savada Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Mava Samaya Sat Pe Om Bhajasado Samaya Manya Palaya Bhajasado Tinamba Tedatradam Mebawa Subokaya Mebawa Anorado Mebawa Zavazade Sawakama Sutsame Siddhamashia Kuru Ha 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 Bhagavana Zavan Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Ma Samaya Zadu Ahu Pe Om Bhajas Manya Palaya Bhajasado Tinama Tinadradome Sudokaya Mebama, Subokaya Meba, Anarada Mebama, Zawazade Meba, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Samata. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhavama, Samaya Sanu
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
Om Bhaja Sadhu Samaya, Manu Palaya, Bhaja Sadhu Tenama, Teta Tudon, Sudokaya Mebava, Subokaya Meba, Anorado Mebava, Sawa Sede Meba, Sawakama Sutsame, Sitamashia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Sawa. Bajramane Muzam Bajam Bava Mava Zamaya Sado Ahu, Pe Om Bhaja Sadhu Samaya. Manu Palaya, Bhaja Sadhu Tenama, Teta Sudokaya Mebawa, Subokaya Meba, Anarada Mebawa, Sawa Sedeme, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Samata. Bajrama Memazam Bajram Bhavam Mava Samaya Zado, Pe Om Bhaja Sadhu Samaya. Manu Pala, Bhaja Sadhu Tenama, Denanana. Sudokaya Mebawa, Subokaya Meba, Anarada Mebawa, Zawazede Meba, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Samata. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Mava Samaya Sado Pe Om Bhaja Sado Samaya. Manu Palaya, Bhaja Sado Tenama, Nirana. Sudokaya Mebawa, Subokaya Meba, Anarada Mebawa, Sawa Sedem, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Sawa. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Mava Zamaya Zado Ahu Pe Om Bhaja. Manu Palaya, Bhaja Sado Tenama, Denanodana. Sudokaya Mebawa, Subokaya Meba, Anarada Mebawa, Zawazede Meba, Sawakama Sutsame, Sitamshia Kuru, Ha Bhagavana Zawa. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhava Mava, Sadu Ahom, Pe Om Bhaja Sadu Samaya, Manu Bala, Bhaja Sadu Tenama, Denanadan, Sudokaya Mebawa, Subokaya Anarada Mebawa, Sawa Sedem, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia Kuru, Bhagavana Sawa. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhavama Samaya San. Om Bajrasatu Samaya, Manu Palaya, Bajrasatu Tidanana, Sudakaya, Anarada Mebawa, Sawa Sedem, Sawakama Sutsame, Chitamshia, Bhagavana. Bajrama Memuzam Bajram Bhavama Samaya.
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
Wow, wonderful. And, so, so need to imagine that you are not, there's something going in on so that you, as a keeping, kind of makes you, I think, uncomfortable. So there's a process that you go, there's a process you go through to completely overcome from that feeling. There's a process. I think that's exactly what's happening in the church, what they call confession booth, confession booth. You go there, you talk to someone. I think Tibet, there's one evil king in Tibet. So not sure how much truth in there, but now I've seen one book in New York City, so the library, so there's one, so they show Tibetan people going like this. They think now it's a kind of Tibetan tradition. It actually is not Tibetan traditions. It's not our traditions. So then, you stick out your tongue like this. So there's meaning. So there's like when you do black magic, there's line in your tongue. There's a black line. So you're basically saying you're sticking out your tongue, that you're saying that you don't practice black magic or voodoo or something like that. There'll be some kind of sign in the middle of your tongue. There's some kind of mark. So here, because Tibetan people, not like your hair, so they're kind of like men, they have many things to put on their hair, so they're red things like them. So doing this, then you are saying that you don't have horn. So now they say, oh, Tibetan tradition is not Tibetan tradition, but they don't understand. So anyway, there's one evil king called Langtarma. Langtarma, people, they think that he has horn. He's the one that last destroyed, killed probably many monks probably, much as he can. So the monks, they run away all the way down to eastern Tibet, close to China border. That they're saying there's one lady probably saw the horn in his head. And she's like probably traumatized or very afraid to tell anyone, probably. And she's getting sick. But there's nothing physical wrong, but sick, because this hiding, this kind of makes you. So then we went to, I think, some monks, then talked to. The monk said that you are hiding something, or you are hiding something that you are so afraid. Just go on the mountain, the bamboo, the forest. Just imagine you're telling everyone, just shout in the bamboo, whatever you want to say. Just say it. Mountain, no people. She went up there in the mountain. Then she said, the king has horn, it's his head. Shouted a few times. After that, finish. Feel light. So I think that's the told means say. And that's what happened. The church, you go there, don't see. Finally, I learned what it's called confession booth. So that's what it's called. So, but we don't have that, so it just, because in the Buddha's time, you just stand up in front of thousands of people. You just say, oh, yesterday I killed mice or something like that. You just say it in front of all of them. They become become problematic, cause some kind of. So then after that, what they change, what they do, they come to your room. Before every month there's like true confession prayer gatherings. In the monastery, those gatherings, there's no tea, no bread. Usually prayer gathering, they are served butter, tea, and bread. This prayer, there's no butter, no tea. So then, because this become problematic, so then after that, they come to your house and ask, say, let's say we live in the east part of Raleigh. So then one monk comes, asks, before the prayer start, conversion practice start. Then you say, okay, maybe like I lie, something. So the monks collect information, then everybody get together, then monks stand up. They say, don't say the east, they say, oh, the person who lives in the east said that he lies. Then the person, they stand up, so they say, oh, so and so from Raleigh, didn't they maybe mention the directions? They lied, then wants to confess. I think eventually the monks, they figured out who the person is. So that became problematic. So now that they stopped doing that. So now you go to the confession prayer, you just imagine now. That hasn't changed. No, all this year that hasn't changed. So now go there, then you said, then you just, sincerely, genuinely take full responsibility. Then you just imagine, just said. So now the mantra we just said, in one of the sutra, it says, one of the tantra texts, it says, if you say 21 times a day, it kind of like bless, literally the word, it says bless the negative action, it kind of bless, meaning, the more I look, more I think, the pain, in the teaching, it sounds like it's like 1 become 2, 2 become 4, 4 become 8, 8 become kind of multiplies. When you look at very closely, I think feelings get heavier and heavier and heavier. So then doing that will prevent feeling to grow. It kind of prevents. You feel like you did something, you don't feel good, and you did something for that, and then you feel a little bit better because you did something. So that's why the feeling get weaker and weaker. So that is from the Buddhist practice. I'm not sure what else you do. I'm not sure what else you do to purify. Otherwise, it's kind of sad if you believe that you cannot purify. Then it's like, then there are people. You wonder why people say, I'm not good, I'm just bad. Why? Like you wonder why they say that, because they don't believe they can be better. So they think their action and them and their action cannot be separated. It's just one. So then they say, I'm just bad person. So that's kind of, sad. Okay, so I just want to share. So now back to the class. Yeah. So letter to friends. So by Master Nagarjuna, what stanza? We are now pretty close to finish.
No, we're about half finished.
Okay, not pretty close, half finished.
We're on number 67.
Just go, number 20, 67. So last Wednesday, what we study in Buddhism, there's what in a technical term in Buddhism was called samsara. So that's what we study last Wednesday. Because very reason is not just to gain the mere knowledge, so and just saying, this mind is not going to change by just saying. I think it requires a lot of thinking. Same as meditation. Thinking means meditations. Thinking something, not any thinking here, of course, thinking something positive. That's not different than meditations. So, I think what we are trying to gain here, studying what is samsara, samsara, if you are not free from samsara, so then there will be complication. There will be a lot of complications, not just few complications. There will be a lot of complications that you need to accept. Don't just think, oh, life is perfect. It is not perfect. If somebody says life is perfect, it's not true. Life is not perfect. Here, there's no perfections. There's no perfect. We are trying to reach perfections. That's what we're trying to do, trying to reach perfection. But here, so then studying what is samsara. Things are uncertainty. Dissatisfaction is very, very big things. Dissatisfactions is part of not being free from samsara. That's what happens. There's no certainties. Friend become enemy, enemy become friends. There's all kind of things. So then, like die, then again rebirth, then die, then again rebirth. That's like goes on and on, on and on. Sometimes becomes so successful, sometimes goes down, sometimes goes up, feeling joy, all kind of things. This is like, we are just trying to understand what's going on with this existence. We're just trying to learn. So that is what is samsara is about. So then you may feel, oh, is there a way out? Because there's some kind of like, it looks kind of like depressed. So maybe if you're really unhappy what's happening, what's going on, time to liberate, meaning get out, time to get out. I don't know how to get out, or there's like clear step by step that explain how you can get out step by step. What kind of mindset, what kind of meditation you can do step by step. What is called Lamrim, stages of the path. So when you read that teaching, it kind of guides you step by step how to free yourself from all this complication. You no longer need to experience that complication. Other hand, you could say, oh, I'm pretty, even though it's not that good, but I'm doing okay. So then you can stay there as long as you want. So, manage to get something here, something there. So then if that satisfies you, then you don't need to seek liberation. So this Buddha's teaching is geared towards ultimate freedom. It's not like temporary to live, it's ultimate freedom. That's the goal. Then of course there's a lot of temporary benefit will follow ultimate goal. Okay. So that's what we studied last Wednesday, nature of samsara. So now the stanza number 67. Rere janso shiwe lakba yinsa oma tungde tado suzoi jewe jeso tan kowabe pewe chema. So now
Each being has drunk more milk than in all the four oceans, and still, with the succeeding samsaric reapers of ordinary beings, there's a much greater amount than that to be drunk.
so now I think people 21st century, no 20th century, 21st century, 19th century, I'm not sure. 20th century, 21st century, people figure it out. What kind of animals they are, mammal, what kind of, so people are seeing more and more because of technologies. They're learning more and more. Certain I think patience doesn't require parent. Parent. So mammal, they drink milk, right? Anyway, just think. Don't close your mind. It's not good. Need to think big. Think big. Open your heart. You don't have to accept. You can just analyze. Just open and analyze. Nothing good. You are not going to lose anything. Closing, maybe you lose it. Just open up your mind and just think about your this life. Does this life has beginning? Just ask questions. This life is beginning. And what will be your answer? Does this life is beginning? What are you trying to get out of this analysis? I'm just wondering, universal compassion is possible. Universal love is possible. It's not just mere word. So that's why I'm asking this question. In my case, like, does this life has beginning? Or like, are we connected? No, we are not connected. You are Tibetan, I'm American. You're what? I'm brown. What is color? Huh? 10. What's your color called? White. So, I think this idea, oh, we are not connected, you are a stranger, I don't know you, like, I don't care your well-being if you do good or not good, I don't care. Like that kind of ideas does not help making better world. It's not going to help. Now, that's why house of connection, according to Mahayana Buddhism, not just connect, deeply connected, many times. So otherwise, universal compassion, how that's possible? How you're going to develop? How? What kind of foundation do you need? Don't just talk like it is possible. One world. One world? What do you call one world? What else? One world. Anyway, universal compassion. So that requires some understanding. Without that understanding, it's just word. It's just wonderful word. Practically, it means nothing. It means nothing. So that's why the existence is this has beginning. Will this end some point? Will this end? It just goes on and on and on. And how it began? How it began? So there's big questions. So just think. Okay, just think. Oh no, then it. So now let's say, oh, your answer is, oh, this has no beginning. So now the questions, before this, are you breathing living being? Or you are just one tree become, all of a sudden, become human? Like Lord of the Ring. So this is this is important. It's important. So if that's the case, then how many times you born? How many times you born? Each time when you born, you need parents. So now, so then that connections like we remember like grandparents, great-grandparents. So then I'm not how many you remember. Parents, of course, great grandparents, great, then this goes. You can't say, oh, from there it not disappeared. It's not disappeared, but you don't remember. Of course, just forget about this life's beginning, no beginning. Just think about somehow humans are related. So related, okay. So that's what is trying to, this stanza number 67, trying to explain. Kowa chewa mangburla ne oma tele jang che mawa nidu tung ne kowa la ne jire tenra che ne kowa di san ne zoya yo mara ti shi kowa le tabe taba la ngebo zo chunga beso. So waiting to samsara to end, that's not going to happen. but you can end. So to seek liberation, that's the core message here, okay? If you are very tired of samsara, and don't just sit around and complain, what you should do, liberate, okay? If you are doing fine in samsara, being part of samsara, then nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. So then you just get by, like fall down, then dust up, then stand up. So then you again like some pleasure here. I'm not sure, like it's quite obvious how much how hard we work to get some small degree of pleasure or joy or the process. And even there's no guarantee you will get that. Even there's so many complications we go through. But when you get that, it doesn't last very long. It just, then, like that. So if you don't mind, okay, like that, so then it's fine. Oh, yeah. Da chima nipa da chime ta mange bi idemi resource. So waiting to samsara to end by itself, that's not going to happen. If you are not very happy, liberate. If you are doing fine, then that's fine. So then you just go along with that. So now, idemi resource. Idemi, idemi means reliable. Samsaric goods are unreliable. I think that's a very good piece of advice. Idemiru sibe punzo. Not this here, some other foundation of the good qualities. Idemiru sibe punzo. Sibe punzo means samsaric goodness. What that can be is related to the shape, color, sound, smell, taste, tactile, 5 things. That's all we have. We don't have more than that. Everything we enjoy, including these 5 things. So that means why is not reliable? Because object is not reliable. Object is not reliable. Shape, the color, like the taste, the smell. So like why is not reliable? For example, I give you Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee. When you hike, people like to hike in Nepal. A beautiful hiking route. When you go there, if you miss Starbucks, there's no Starbucks. So that's complications. So then you walk, then all of a sudden you see Starbucks. Then you think, whoa, that's Starbucks. Then you go there, it's just name. There's no Starbucks. There's just someone called Starbucks. Because there's no rules there. There's not much rules. So then you say McDonald's, the French fry, then you go, doesn't taste like French fry, it tastes something else. And so that's your enjoyment or pleasure is heavily dependent on some physical object. That physical object, there's no guarantee, but even though tastes very good, it doesn't mean you will get all the time. So that it's good to understand, good to know. It's good to know, these are all good. Yeah, it's good. It tastes so good. It's good. Nothing is bad. It's very good. Tastes so good. It's good. But it's not reliable. It's not reliable. If you're okay like this, that's how life goes. If you're okay with that, then you don't need to worry about liberations. You are fine. So that is the samsaric, downside of samsaric. So it's very important to understand. Otherwise, unrealistic expectation will grow. Unrealistic expectation will grow because of not knowing the fact. Not knowing the fact. The fact is those kind of samsaric goodness is not reliable. And thinking, they are reliable and they should be there all the time. Mistake, big mistake. It's not going to be there all the time. So therefore, this one is like chimeta, idem. So this both. The beginning, when you look at the beginning, it's not reliable. When you look at the end, there's no reliable. No? Rere dani rive pungbo nis lumbu nyamba ni chik dechu des. Pai tunda jashu chigutsams rilu tranja sayi langmenjus. Yeah, 68, 68.
For each being, the pile of their bones would have an amount equal to Mount Meru or would have surpassed it. And with pellets merely the size of a stone of a juniper berry, there is not enough earth, in fact, for counting how many times each being has been each member of each one's maternal lines.
Yeah, there's nothing much explain. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, nothing much explain. Moving on. 69. Jaji. Jaji jide chue juni de leji ongi chi yang sa den lungzi. Kolo jua nidu juni jang kowa dada yande nidu. Yeah, as I said, 6 complications. 6 general complications about samsara. 6 complications. Nearby uncertainty, dissatisfaction, losing this body again, the rebirth again, going up, then going down, up and down, up and down. So then this body itself is problem too. So these are 6 general complications of samsara. This body is also. So like that, okay? Yeah. So now, even though you are born in celestial realm, even there's no guarantee, even you are born in celestial realms. So that's what 69. You read.
Having become an Indra fit to be honored by the world, you fall back again upon the earth through the power of karma. Even having changed to the status of a universal Chakravartin king, you transform into someone with the rank of a servant in samsaric states.
I think that 33 realm of celestial being within the desire realm, there's like 7 celestial realms, 7 different level of celestial realms. The first one is called 33 celestial realms. That's where I think Indra rules, probably. Indra rules there. Even though you're born there, it's not permanent. It's not going up, going down. So that. Oh, the court one was you tro la that's all now 70. Nothing much explain, moving on. Yeah.
Having for a long time experienced the pleasure of the touch of the breasts and hips of maidens of the higher rebirth realms, once again, you'll have to entrust yourself to the unbearable touch of the implements for crushing, cutting, and subjugating in the hells.
Moving on, nothing much explain. Yeah, so 71. Never. There's about Lumbi Pola, you didn't in Laya, Pomemu, Roger Joy, Duma Meseba. No, just yeah, the Shiva Chu, the Walla Idim uses that. Tagwa. So, sentence number 71, 72, 73. I mean, the shouldn't chimba. Sani Charan Devatan 74. Nima Dawa need to run to the vision. 75. So some of the Namzuman and Dewa Chibu 76. 77. Kasi this is the decision is kasi solo 78. This is chanda to 79. Kasi 80. And the yeah, please read all the way through 83 at home. So then, if you have any questions next Wednesday, then please ask. So 83, 83, so I have 84. They work with none, Siseba, they went double. Yeah, 70, 70 from where? 70? Yeah, 84. Please read at home. So if you have questions, so then I think we'll save some time. So, now he's talking about all the complications of lower realms. So I think in my personally, this, like knowledge about the lower realms supposed to motivate you to seek liberations. If it doesn't help like that, then I think it's not serving its purpose. It's just making you more like sad, then it's not good. It's not good. So this knowledge is supposed to help you to motivate to get out of samsara as soon as possible. If that helps like that, so prevent yourself, so then it makes sense to read. Otherwise, so that's why I'm asking you to read quietly at home with a cup of coffee, Starbucks coffee, read. And if you have a question, then write it down. Next Wednesday we discuss here, okay? Huh? What do you think, Tara Devi? It's a good idea? Oh, so then Niba Chada, so now that 대신 dunga kunji nana ni name nyewe dunga rami ses, tadri mara. Dina nyingchi dungtung sunje isa, rabdo chadab dunga khan laba, tene nyewe dunga chunga lang rami. So 84, 85, 86. Teta dunga shindu misera chawar 87. Tijuda, mige de di namchi sabi ni lunga iji nyeji, cheji ni jine teta duza majibi, tata niji tsaji beba zes. Sabi ni, so then next Wednesday we'll start stanza number 88. Okay, 88. I think this from 70, Lamula from where? From 70. 71 to all the way to 87. 87? Yeah, 70 to 87. Please read at home. It's not that hard to understand. There's nothing really to explain. If you really want to talk about the details, we will meet in the morning, not in the evening after your walk. People go to bed. So we meet in the morning. So then it's better. So I think there's nothing much to explain, Linda. So maybe probably read at home. So then people question, then write it down. Oh. So then next Wednesday, let's talk about like how to, as the ju, pang, so ju, cause, pang means leave behind or abandon the cause to be born on those realms. There's so much complications. So that's something we can talk. So, and that's like something we must talk. So there's something that you can do. You can do. This year. So there's the next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, 88. That's where we start, 88. Dende chinen na ya seba da chingda desa dunga na zaba shinju. Lodino. Yeah, yeah, push the way it all goes all the way where maybe yeah, so Linda, please can you like send it out like a notice like where people should read from 70 to all the way where um, mm, please come to tell them mega method and I think it's not probably please read at home. So this I think is good to just to know, just read at home. So I think end of the walk, I think this is not the best thing to read. So just read at home and just to get some ideas, read at home, I think. And if that motivates you, I think then there's good things. Then there's what is supposed to do that motivate. Mm? Okay, so God, wonderful. Yeah. So then the Sunday shut up, Nyangi, Dejan, do what maybe. Komba, Miga, Missy, Komba, Miga, Michi, same as such a melu. Yeah, so that's good, Linda. 105, so that's somewhere they start. So then, yeah, to read, so we have 1 week. We have 1 week, so no need to rush, we have 1 week to read. So then any question, then if you don't comfortable asking directly, so then send it to Linda and she'll kindly print it out. Then
So for those of you online, you can, or in the Gampa, either way, you can email me at program.linda@kadampa-center.org.
and then now kind of summary why this so many things they talk of all the kind of detailed complication of each realms. So as I mentioned, you to motivate and understand that like get idea this realm is not good to, this is not kind of realm that you want to be in the future. So that's the understanding that we need to gain reading that. And like there's not like, oh, there's nothing we can do, there's something you can do. Well, definitely there's something you can do. But so, and this is the best opportunities because you can read, you can learn, you can think, you can talk, you can motivate yourself. This is the best. This is the, I think, just imagine all of that is like lake, and this is boat. Me too. According to Master Shantidev, me too la ten me, human, true means boat. Rely on this human boat like this. Dunga chu chelitos. All this complication that mentioned from 70 to all the way to 105, all this like ocean or lake. That's what it is. Dunga chu. Chu lake, Chim's big lake. So this boat now is in this lake. So make sure the boat doesn't go round and round and round. Make sure that you look at the shore to sail. And there's a dunga me trulatine dunga chu cheletos. This boat is hard to find. But don't just sit around and think, oh, there'll be another boat. Maybe there'll be no another boat. So this is the chance. So make sure that you take advantage and not able to all the way to cross, but still move closer as possible to the shore. Move. Don't move far away from the shore. Move to this shadi dewa. Mi chula tene dunga chuwa chirir. Chune shindu nyeka. Chune chini nyeka. This board may later on this thinking about finding this later on finding this again mistake. Chune chini moment ni malas. Don't just fall asleep. Means like meaning do nothing, no, just sitting in the boat and sleeping. Not like that. Ani kaze do. How difficult this is, like you are talking about this is so difficult to find. How difficult? Oh. Ani kaze do. Janso again Masashadi de guide to put well. Janso che yang nyashingis. Puga ribbon drenchutas. Mini shindo nyekawe. Oceans. Yoke, not calm, wild ocean, yoke, floating. Yoke, animal, when you, what do you call? Animals, they put in there, so then they plow towards the field, what do you call this? Yeah, yoke. Floating on that ocean, surface ocean is moving. Of course, ocean always moving. Deep down is calm, but surface always moving. Janzo che, who said Masashadi, the Janzo che, Nyashikis, Pugas. The yoga has only one hole, not like 100 holes, one hole. And the yoga is on the ocean, surface of the ocean is moving, it's not staying in one place. Janzo che, Nyashikis, Puga, very dangerous. Underneath that ocean, there's turtles, blind, not able to see. Comes out once 100 years, comes out of the surface of the oceans. What are the chances that turtle's neck goes into the yolk? What's the chances? Seems like impossible. That's exactly what Shadideva said. This life that you have is that difficult to find. It's not that easy. So gratitude is very much needed. Each morning when we wake up, gratitude is very much needed. Gratitude. Oh, the gratitude. Janzo chi nyashingi puga ribyon drenchutas. Mini shindo nyeba. Mini nyeba shindo. You remember this stanza? Huh?
Yes, chapter 4, verse 20. For these very reasons, the Buddha has said that as difficult as it is for a turtle to insert its neck into a yoke adrift upon the vast ocean, it is more difficult to attain the human state.
Oh, God. Who said? Buddha said?
Shantideva.
Can you read this again one more
Okay.
time?
For these very reasons, the Buddha has said that it's difficult.
Buddha, yeah, very good. There's many quotations. That's why how difficult it's to find. So now read the Shantideva. So that book has been written around 8th century. 8th century. We are 21st century. That's many centuries ago. The book's all been written by Master Shantideva. Oh. Then, yeah, how to sail this boat on some number tabe tajechas. Now prayer that composed by Lama Tsongkhapa for his mother, deceased mother. So this prayer goes beginning and end, the middle, beginning in the middle and the end, something like that. Prayer is called. Hasan number tabi tarjeshas, the sail fabric. What is it called? Sail. So that symbolizes love, loving kindness, compassions. That needs to raise in order to boat to go, move, you need sail. So that sail in this case, loving kindness, compassion. Hasan number tabi tarjeshas. You need to raise, you need to put down or raise up, I'm not sure. Need now win. What is that here? Joyful effort. Happy to do. Not just, oh, I have to do. Feel like chore, not like that. Joyful. As a number of it, so this board needs to be taken care of, maintain, take care, how? Learning, educating, thinking, integrating, thinking, learning, educating, thinking, integrating. That's how you take care of this board. Make sure this board doesn't fall apart. So now that's how you lead. Not just yourself, everyone. You lead all the way to shore. Cross the shore, what do you call? All the way to shore. Not just yourself, everyone you related, you can think of this life, then go beyond, lead them. As a number of agents, to let them so that I think knowledge, contemplation, integrations. That's how you could like become like captain. Captain, so need those knowledge, then you can sail that boat. Okay, so then, if not all the way, every day, inch by inch, make sure go up, don't come down, go up every day, a little bit go up. So then that is the meaning of life. Then that's exactly what it means, taking the most out of this precious human life, taking the essence out of this precious human life. That's exactly what it means. Oh, like, then and the one means going from happiness to happiness. Then and the one. So then required loving kindness, compassion is the driving force of that, this boat. Okay, so then so now when you see this life is so difficult to find, then you see the meaning. This life is meaningful. So when you start to see this life is meaningful, then more likely you are going to know you are not going to waste. The worst way to waste this precious human life is being negative, physically, mentally, verbally, being negative. That's the worst way to waste your life. So then opposite, so that's exactly the way to take essence out of this precious human life. The gratitude, every morning, gratitude. Gratitude. So then, create merit. As I said, it's not that difficult as I already quoted what Lama Tsongkhapa said. Beba chungu labchin so duba, beba effort. Chungu means less effort. Labchin, extraordinary merit. So dubas. Gela, just choto songs. Rejoice. I myself stop when I'm doing my prayer, meditation, I stop and I say this, repeat this word 3 times. Meditate, repeat. Choji Jawakunda, Sanjay says, Choji Jawakunda, all the merit created by all those Buddhas and Bodhisattva from 10 directions. So then there's a practitioner called Herer, self-realizer, Bodhisattva, every breathing living beings, whatever virtues they created by saying something nice, smiling, serving, helping, whatever, like 3 times measure created by everyone else, everybody. And I rejoice after their goodness. I repeat 3 times and stop, I repeat. So then there's another one, the stanza is coming from, I think, 7 limb practice of the para practice there. Basically, I rejoice after their positive deeds. And I repeat it 3 times. Why I do that, Lama Tsongkhapa told us, creating vast amount of merit by little effort, just rejoice. It's not that hard. It's not just hard. Just need to motivate, that's all. Just rejoice. So then, when you rejoice like 3 times, merit created by other, the other, there's a big word, other, there's all kind of people who are collecting your garbage every week, people who are growing the food, people who are making your clothes, people who are producing your food that you consume, the milk that you drink, water that you consume, park that you go to run or exercise, everything due to the kindness of others. So just just rejoice. And people, Meals on Wheels, people who are like volunteering Meals on Wheels, food banks, people who are donating the blood, people who are saving lives in the hospital every single day, and people like who are like rescuing animals, animal shelter. There's many good things that people are doing every single day. You just need to rejoice. Then you create so much merit, so then you dedicate that merit. Chitra Janso Chana, Chutilums, again, God to preserve way of life. The drop of water falls into the oceans. That drop of water will be there till ocean will be there. That drop is mixed with the oceans. Teshin, likewise, merit you dedicated for full enlightenment, then that merit is going to be there till you reach full enlightenment. So therefore, it's very important to dedicate. It's not that difficult. You just need to sit and say the word. I rejoice. All the people that who are like donating the food, your taxpayer money, aid that goes. I'm one of them. When I was 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, back in the monastery, I eat your aid. I eat your oil, your like grain that you government give. That's your money. Reach there. So milk powder, not now. Now we don't get that, but there. So, but of course, local, they're supposed to give us free, so they still sell us. They make corruptions, But you see this hand, American flag, 2 hand, oil, can, then the grain, like probably like 50, like 100 pounds back. So that's what we eat in the monastery. We don't have other food. We just eat year after year, many years. So we roast them and we make roasted flour. So then we put the oil there to then put some sugar, then we make dough, then we eat with the tea. So like many years. Now, I think now, Geshe now, they have no clue. So they are lucky one when they came to monastery. When I came there, there's no food. I was talking about early, like late 60 or early 70 there. So need rejoice. Not there's something that I consume that's from your taxpayer money. I consume like that. Many parts of the world, people are getting a lot of help. So If you have nothing to rejoice, you just rejoice that. No, just rejoice. Part of your hard-earned money is helping. Like thousands of miles beyond ocean, someone's getting food. So then, like your government give us, Tibetan exile government, every year, millions of dollars to give us. Tibetan exile government receive from your government aids. That's your money. That's part of your money. So they just rejoice, that is like, at least like dedicated for helping, like indirectly helping, like close to like a couple 100,000 Tibetan in exile. Just helping them, like getting, I'm not sure how their money is being used, but getting education. So then everything there's so then you can rejoice that too. Like, oh, beba chungu lapche, extraordinary, vast, sok merit, debas means you gather with little effort. Simply rejoice after, so, and you think about, people who are like meditating on the mountain in Dharamsala mountain, there's monks and nuns dedicated the whole their life. So then the thousands of monks in monastery, they're studying Dharma day in, day out. All of that you can just rejoice. So, and yeah, so then there's also another way to take essence out of the human life. It's not that difficult, it's quite easy, it's not difficult. You just sit and think, rejoice 3 times, okay? Oh yeah, sorry, so now it went a little bit more than usual time, 4 minutes more. Just stop,
Please turn to the yellow tab in the gold prayer book for the general dedication prayers. Gewadi Yorjuda Lama Sanje Drug your name Drowa Chikyang Malupa De Sala Gopar Shog Jangchub Semcho Grin Poche Ma Ke Panam Ke Gyurchik Ke Wanyam Pa Me Pa Yang Gong Ne Gong Du Pel War Shog Jampel Pawo Jitar Chen Padang Kun Tu Zang Po De Yang De Jin Te De Da Kunji Jesun Dak Lok Chir Ge Wadi Dak Tam Che Rab Tu No Du Sum Shek Pe Gel Wa Tam Che Ki Ngo Wa Gang La Chok Tu Ngak Pa De Dak She Ge Wei Tsa Wa Di Kun Kyang Sang Po Chu Tir Rab Tu Ngo Wa Gi Dagi Ji Nye Sak Pe Ge Wa Di Ten Drang Dro Wa Kun La Gang Pen Dang Ke Par Jet Sun Lo Sang Drak Pa Yi Ten Pei Ning Po Ring Du Sel Je Shog. The blue tab, page 244, and the prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Gangri Rawe Korwe Jing Kam Dir Pendang De Wa Malu Chung Wei Ne Chen Re Zig Wang Tenzin Gyat Soi Sha Pe Si Che Bar Tu Ten Gyur Chig. Next page for Sarah Jenkins Rinpoche. Jonu I Nagla Wang Jur Tu Awatare Tsen Barab Sotpa Lobsang Gilwe De Tong Lek Pelchok Jasir Genjur Lama Solwade. Inside the back cover, the prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Prateka Buddhas, victorious Losang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, All the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. Inside the front cover, the prayer for the long life of Geshe Gelek. Kewe lam nadrin pe de punchog, leg she down parter wenyin morje, chuki tsawa mi tong shenyen chog, drak pa pong we lam ajab ten chig. And for Geshe Sangpo. Gewe chuki bak chag rab ten ching, pel din la me dam ngak nying la chang, sang po ja we nyin shin da je pe, she nyen chen po ku che rab ten chig. Om tari tu re so ha. 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 Om tari tu re so ha.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, good night from the Cardinal. Donasi, good one. Yeah. The bird come from Donasi. Yeah. The last one, bluebird too, from Donasi.
Thank you for joining us, Dharma friends. Good night.
Thank you, Nili. Thank you.
Thank you, Carmen. Good to see you.
To see it.
Thank you.